So, I am at Ocoee City Hall. Feels like an appropriate place to be filming this. Today, or at least the day that I upload this, is November 2nd, 2020, the 100-year anniversary of the Ocoee Massacre. For those of you that have been following me the last couple of years, you know that I've been kind of the secret weapon behind getting the right people in office so that this history can be brought to light and properly addressed. Then you know one of the biggest issues lately has been our town's annual Founders Day Festival. A country music festival where the founders celebrated are the ones who did all the murdering and pillaging a century ago today. The issue with this year's festival is that coincidentally, it fell on this weekend, the same week of the 100-year anniversary of this slaughter. Debates were had, meetings were held, shade was thrown. I got ran up on in a town hall meeting by some angry black-gummed behemoth. Fast forward a few months, there was a Juneteenth rally right here at City Hall, and the city opted for a name change of the festival versus a date change, which just resulted in more sour saltines lashing out and casting blame on people who didn't even ask for that. I posted a recap of the events. Depending on where you're watching this, there's a link in the description somewhere. By the way, quick shout out to Minicon for letting me use his song in that video. Please go stream it everywhere songs are streaming. But a few weeks later, I get forwarded this email that apparently the big name sponsor of the event saw my video, or possibly a couple of them, and after that decided he was going to pull his funding until the date was changed. Coincidentally, that same day the festival announces it's moving to spring of next year. So you can blame COVID, you can blame me. I will happily take the win on this one and be proud of being the nail in that coffin, because now it was doomed to fail either way. And normally I'd be afraid to post something like this out of fear of backlash, but I won't even be here anymore by the time this goes up. I guess if there was a message I wanted to get across here, black youth, don't ever be afraid to fight for what you know is right. Even if you're outnumbered, outmanned, or outgunned, or don't have the biggest social media following, Lord knows I don't. As long as you have a strong will and determination to keep fighting even when things get a little bit shaky, there's nothing you can't accomplish. Honestly, I'm thankful to friends and enemies alike on both sides of this battle for teaching me how to scrap in this wild game we call politics. To the descendants of those who were slain, I hope I was able to do right by you. And to the ancestors, I hope you all are resting well. I'm not sure if there's going to be any kind of memorial or tribute happening on the day that this goes up, but even if nothing happens, I think a day of silence works just fine. Like I said, I won't be here when this goes up. I don't really know how to end this video. I guess I'll just say, as someone who is a product of this environment, I'm glad I was able to use my last days here to do some good.
All I'm offering is the truth.
Beats, baby.